Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stout review. We're going local. It has been a while since I have had a Speedway Stout or some sort of variant. Years and years. I'm fired up to drink this. I saw this recently and I picked it up from AleSmith here in San Diego. This is Speedway Grand Prix. This is the Maple Bar edition. I grabbed this because I saw maple syrup and I'm a maple syrup hooer. I'm a simple man. I see a stout with maple syrup, I buy a stout with maple syrup. This is pretty label. Imperial Stout with maple syrup, coffee, and natural flavors. I'm just going to say, I think I've said this before, natural flavors can fuck off. I don't know what that means. I just don't like it. But 12% alcohol by volume. This was canned December, I think it says December 8th. So a couple months in the can, time of recording. There was a time where, I don't know if they still do it, but like 2014, 2015, AleSmith would do Grand Prix week. And they would tap a bunch of Speedway variants. Always wanted to like go and do that, but I lived too far away and I'm like, dude, I can't go and try and drive home after drinking all those Speedway variants. So I never did it, but I have so many rad memories of AleSmith. Like their library releases, you'd go in the morning on a Saturday and line up and people would fight because there was people cutting in line for like barrel-aged Vietnamese Speedway Stout. Like that was such a fun time in craft beer. So if you, I mean, listen, any craft beer nerd knows what Speedway Stout is. I mean, I think AleSmith kind of became legendary for that beer, right? I don't know, is legendary the right word? Who knows? But AleSmith is known for Speedway Stout. Fun fact, you can go to Petco Park and watch the Padres and fucking drink Speedway Stout in center field if you want to. It's crazy that that beer is at that stadium. So yeah, so many like just fond memories of AleSmith. I was there the day that they released 394 for the first time, brought a growler home. I think that was one of my outside reviews. Gosh, that was a long time ago. I spent so much time at AleSmith back in the day. I was an AleSmith guy. I loved it. I still do love 394. It's just such a fun beer. So anyways, enough of that. Enough story time about Speedway or AleSmith. Let's get into the beer. It actually poured fairly dark. It is pitch black in the glass and there was a good 2 fingers of khaki head. It's going to that mocha color, exactly how I like the color of a head of a stout to look. Looks great. I had AleSmith glassware at one point. It probably broke. Who knows? I think Speedway Stout, they used to use Ryan Brothers coffee. I don't know if they still do. You know what's crazy too is I never knew this. I mean, when I moved back to San Diego, like in when did I move back here? 2011? There was a cooking show on cable TV. Dude named Sam the Cooking Guy. He's huge on YouTube now these days, I think. I don't know. But his brother Peter is the dude who started AleSmith. It's fucking crazy. I was like, what is happening when I found that out? Yeah. Fun San Diego trivia. Let's smell this. We've been reviewing beers tonight. It's fine. I mean, this smells like Speedway Stout. There's so much fucking coffee in this beer. It's overtaking everything. I mean, if you like coffee stouts, this is your jam. But the maple, what is it? Maple and vanilla, it says? Maple syrup, coffee and natural flavors. So I don't smell any maple. It smells like a cup of coffee. That's all it is. There's roast and it's coffee and coffee roast. It doesn't even smell sweet for 12%. Maybe like a little bit of chocolate, but this is an absolute coffee bomb of a stout. Hopefully we taste some of the maple. Let's go ahead. Cheers. So there is a bit of sweetness there. I don't know if I'd be able to tell you it was maple, but I mean, listen, this says it's a variant with maple syrup. This is Speedway. This is fucking coffee for days. Holy smokes. I can't tell you the last time I had a coffee stout that was this coffee forward. With like no issues. Like a lot of times with coffee stouts, you get that green pepper thing, which I hate. Or it gets like overly roasty and it's like bitter. It's like drinking a cup of coffee. It's crazy. A little bit of a sweetness. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to like pick something else out just to make this video longer. I can't. This tastes like coffee. That's what it is. Nice roast. Maybe a little bit of bitterness from that coffee. But 12%, there's not even warming in my chest. It's crazy. This is wildly drinkable for 12%. Not the thickest beer. We had Bourbon County recently. That beer was thinner than this one, but it's kind of in the same vein. But I mean, whatever. Yeah, a little bit of like baker's chocolate maybe, but just coffee. Coffee takes over everything. Can't taste any maple, which is a bummer because I love maple and stouts. But this isn't sweet at all, which is, I mean, a good thing. But yeah, if you like coffee, dude, this is your jam. There's nothing else. It is a coffee stout. So we'll leave it at that. There's no reason to like keep repeating ourselves, right? Wildly drinkable for 12%, I will say that. So that is Speedway Grand Prix, the Maple Bar Edition. This was $4.99. Like a $5 pint of 12% fucking coffee stout. Like, what are we doing? That seems super cheap to me. Am I wrong saying that? Like $4.99? Holy crap. I was at Bevmo the other day buying the Bourbon County, and there was a bunch of other variants of this beer there. I bought this at a grocery store, but Bevmo had a bunch of Speedway Grand Prix beer, so maybe I'll go grab more. I mean, $5 a can, why not? Maybe we'll check out the other variants and see if the coffee doesn't kill those. But listen, this is really good. It's just I can't taste any maple or natural flavors. So that is it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these